This time I will tell you much more about Genymotion. Genymotion is an Android emulator that is much faster than the standard Android emulator. I recommend you to use this. And now, as you can see, it's easy to install, easy to run, and control powerful sensors to test specialized features in your app, and perfectly integrate within your development workflow. So we can actually install this and use it inside Titanium Studio. So how much is this gonna cost you? A good thing about Genymotion and the version that we are using is that it is free. You can go down here and download it directly. When you have downloaded it, it gives you two files. When I have installed it, you will see a Genymotion shell and a Genymotion. You might have a virtual box as well, but these two is necessary. So if you go in and download it, you will also see that you will also see the version that you want to use, and you might need to install something more, but read about it at Genymotion. What I want to show you now is how do you get it to work inside your Titanium. So let's open Titanium and look. Inside Titanium, you will have to have a project that you're working on, and in that project you will go and see run configurations, and in here you can go into emulators and you can set it up. That's actually not necessary. As you saw there was a way to install Genymotion there. That's a much easier way. If you have installed it correctly, you can go in here, and as you can see, I have two Genymotion emulators in here. This is a Genymotion area that you get if you have installed from over here the Eclipse plugin. Titanium Studio is Eclipse with some more features. So do what it says down here, go into help, install new software, and when you do that, push add and then copy paste this URL. Copy paste it and put it in location here. You see you have the possibility, all items are installed already, but here you will have the possibility to install Genymobile. And when you have that, you will have this feature, and you can go in here and then you can start up your Genymotion. So here you have your device, and if I refresh this now, you can see I have an IP address on my Genymotion emulator, and I'm finished with this window. So far so good. You see, now I really want to use my Genymotion, and if it's not already in your Android emulator, as you can see, I already is using it. I have this one and I have this one. But it will pop up in your Android emulators. And if it doesn't, there's one way to make sure that it does. If you go in here and you write ti config Genymotion enable true, then it will appear up here if you go down and refresh devices. and you can choose it in here. And we can try to run my project, which is just a default project without anything else. And you can see it here. It is very fast and it works very well. And that's Genymotion.